All right, good morning, guys, and welcome to a weekly forecast. Been a bit late with it, actually. I have to get get back used to it, but we're here. Already did some or removed some uh drawings analysis from the charts I did last week, and there's actually more we can remove here. This one can go as well. But basically, remember what I said last week, um where we created this range here, and I said like this break is such a minor break, and the way it broke below here is or below broke the structure. It's such in a minor way that we probably get up here first to get this fake range taken out. Then we get buyer inducement from here, and then we go down. And that's exactly what's happening right now. So we already on the lower time frames, on the high time, I think it didn't hit yet, but on the 15-minute chart, as you can see, we already broke above. So if we have our bullish break here right now. So what we're now looking for is a move down, some inducement, maybe something like that, and then the move down to break below here again. Um, yeah, so for this week, let's break it down because we're doing a forecast. We know that overall on the high time frames, we have this red range, red structure levels, created a high, reacted from this POI here, a low, a lower high, a lower low. 1 second. Okay. Let me get some water. Water. Price then came back to the upside, tapped into that key level, into the premium of this bearish range, just missed this daily supply zone there, and then started to move further down again, gave us the down move. You can see as well that as when we started to approach that key level, price started to slow down, and it actually took like half a year, January, to get there from this point there where it started to slow down. Then in addition to that, we have this yellow-ish range. It's almost looks orange. It is orange. Huh. Psych. So if this orange range here, I really thought that my eyes were damaged or something. So we have this orange range here. Bullish at the moment. Haven't yet reached back into the discount pricing. So based on red and orange, we want to move lower to get into that discount. Why? We are above old highs, so we need this kind of pricing. Then what do we have as well? We have a dark blue range, bearish at the moment, reach back into deep premium. So for that one, we're looking at lower pricing as well. However, price behavior wise, it's a bit slow. If you look at that correction and look at the move away, it's not really impulsive. It's since the start of this year, it just correction on the way down as well as on the way up. So yeah, we're just waiting really. Um, but we can also see that over here, momentum started to step in. This was correctional. Now we have a momentum push. So overall, I feel quite confident that we're going to move lower. You've got some liquidity here. You've got some liquidity there. So overall, I think we will be fine. Zooming in, then our last structure level we're looking at is this dark green one was bullish on the way up. Nice turnaround, realigned with the light blue one. Return to discounted pricing, push down, discount just reached, push down, fake break, breaks back above. Probably or hopefully to induce buyers from this area. Once we trickle back down, they'll start to buy from here. We take them out and we go lower. This is what we're looking at. So yeah, that's it for EU. That's my focus point as well. Then we already took out previous weekly highs, but they're not of interest of me because we have this one. This one is the highest point. This one is the lowest point. So for the next one, and I want to keep this drawing here. Zoom in, make it nice and neat. Just no on the other side. Okay, bottom. Just as a reminder for myself. So we took those previous weekly lows. Wick below. New previous weekly low on the cards here. So what we're looking at is price reach back in here. And from there to the lows, take out previous weekly low. So we already took out this previous weekly high. Damn, it's hard to draw a line. So yeah. Zooming in. We still wait for price to get above Asia highs, although it just did. It actually did already. But if you look at the way it moves, no early sellers as of yet, so waiting for that. We have actually this gap where no candles touch at all. So this is my target area. That's where we'll close some trades as well. Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at it and thinking, but that's what I was looking at. Okay, so we have the break there. And actually, we have a return as well. No, we don't. Nice. So that's the last range we're working with. Exit from there, push up. Okay. So shorts from this area. Then GU. What a mess. GU reached below here. Purple one never reached back into this kind of pricing or premium pricing. That's where I was doing some research. Now my menu is in the way of my drawings. You probably can't see the menu, but there you go. All right, so GU, what do we have? We have a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low. Same story here where we reach back into this premium pricing, reacted from this nice supply zone, kind of a key area. Not really though. The real key area is slightly higher. Zooming in, yellowish or orange slash yellowish structure. A Buffalo high, so looking at discounted pricing for that one. And we haven't reached back into that as of yet. Then realigned. Actually, not realigned. We have a dark blue structure, sorry, which is still bullish. And that one already reached back into discounted pricing. So meaning that we want to see higher prices now. However, look at how slow price is moving. It's literally been in this area for, I don't know, way too long. I can't remember exactly where the Brexit was. When was the Brexit? 2020. There. Okay, that was Brexit. Damn, that's already 4 years. What? But we are, sorry, let's continue this analysis. As you can see, we've been ranging for quite some while now in this area. So we want to move out of here. And yeah, the question is, where do we go next? We have this bullish one. Then we have a bearish structure here, a dark green one. Inside of that, we have this bullish, sorry, inside of that, we have this bullish light blue structure, which has reached back into discounted pricing now. And it's almost a perfect distribution. Price. Look at this. Bearish, bullish structure turns bearish and then go down. But there's one thing, we didn't reach back into the premium pricing yet. So based on the purple one, we want to move higher. We are below old lows and we want to reach up here to reach discount or reach premium. Based on the light blue one, we reached discounted pricing. We took internal range liquidity. So we want to move higher as well. So purple in terms of direction is aligned with the dark green one. So the dark green one wants to see lower pricing. Purple is bearish as well. However, we have to reach back into that premium pricing first before we can move lower from here. But whether that will happen, we don't know yet. So in terms of direction, they're the same, but in terms of where they are, we want to see slightly higher first before we move down. And that's why purple is, in my opinion, now realigned with the dark blue one, with the light blue one, although the light blue one is bullish and the purple one is bearish, because both of them wants to see higher pricing first. So before we move lower for the purple one. So yeah, a bit tricky there. You see that liquidity building up clearly. Nice trend line. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Then the XY. The XY in this case is sort of aligned with GU. I feel like that's the case. Look at the trend line building up. Haven't yet reached back into that discounted pricing either. So I want to see price move lower before you move higher. So yeah, bit of the same with GU and DXY. Then EU already did the work for us, moved higher. And now we want to see it moving lower. But the question is that going to happen? Because DXY has quite some room to the downside here before I feel more confident, so to say, that it will move higher. However, we also said that if price really wants to go, it might not get back down there, not show its face down there, and just continue its momentum to the upside, which is really good chance that will happen. But we don't know until it happens. So yeah. So we covered structure, we covered liquidity. Um, where's my paper? Oh, there. Well, I actually don't need it, but um, then in terms of weekly highs, weekly lows, quite interesting what they're all right. So if took out last week's previous weekly low, and ideally I'm gonna keep this one there, but let's put it there. And the reason I said that is because this is the top of that liquidity here. However, another however, and I forgot to check this. Now, okay, so ideally we want to reach up here and then move lower. But we do have our previous weekly highs now up here. Previous weekly lows down there. This can go. This can go. This will probably, this last range here, if you go to the 15 that we were tracking, we created a high, a lower low. So this can go as well. Basically happened is we created another low there and then we broke bullish here. So we're now looking at price to bring us further down. Why? We took up previous daily highs, took out Asia highs. So based on those confluences, we want to see a lower move. Therefore, we need to see early sellers and all that. And as of yet, we haven't seen that. Maybe on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute now, we have this kind of early seller move here, as well as here. Here. But it's not that strong yet. And there you go. So this one is maybe a bit better. Now we take that out. We've got Frankfurt open right now. So now we just wait and see what happens. Got that little sell off there. But nothing major yet. All right, so that's our weekly forecast, what we're looking at for this week. As I said, we're EU already moved up here, so probably this week will be whatever happens in this area, or we might already get that pushed further down. Then for GU, I feel like we first have to reach up here, which probably means that on EU, if GU leads this week, we will move higher and probably, well, why is it not removing the drawings? Now it is. Probably move up. Oh, what the hell? Okay, it's gone. Here we go. Probably move up higher in here as well before we move further down. Catch you guys later. Got any questions, hit me up. And yeah, peace out. Where can I stop the recording? Okay, stop sharing.